Hello,
Oh,
hello.
where am I on?
Welcome back. Happy Hump Day, everybody.
Yeah,
Happy
yeah. Once
Hump
everybody
Day.
comes back, I got stories to tell you people.
It's
Let me
gonna be
see.
a great show. Actually, it's our last show of the year.
Of the year, it is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
trying
today
to
is
figure
our
out. I
last
was like,
show
I
of
think
the
it is.
year. So today we're gonna be talking about Buenos Aires. Besides Keith, he has a story to tell all of you all.
Yeah, yeah.
Keith, so
So,
give us the scoop.
you want me to wait a couple of minutes before everybody comes in?
Yeah.
Well,
Well, yeah, let's wait a little bit. Let's because give it a few minutes.
yeah,
Because I
yeah,
know
yeah.
we're waiting on Jeffy as
So,
well to come through.
so I actually made a video of myself being in jail, right? If you, let me
Saw
see,
that. I saw that.
let me see if I could pull it up.
I saw that one. That one was funny.
Oh,
Welcome in,
you did.
everybody. Thank you so much for coming in into the show. We have a lot of people coming in right now. Make sure that you hit that like button. Also, if you want to say hello or if you're shy to say hello, just put a little wave, but we can see that you're here. So thank you
You
so
can
much
put a
for
wave.
being here.
You can put a question mark. I haven't been in English class or remember a period. That's what I'm trying to think of,
There
right?
you go. I do have an announcement, and it's going to be at the end of the show. So stay tuned to that announcement. If you didn't see yesterday's show, I did the announcement on yesterday's show. But if you're here and you did not get to see it, I will talk about it at the end of the show today.
And if you like the channel, like us, please subscribe and hit the like button. If you don't,
That's right.
please hit the like button because you don't like us.
Can you believe, Keith? We've been doing this for 2 years.
Wow, yeah,
Crazy.
that was crazy.
It is crazy to know.
I mean,
Hello, Mama Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. It is
oh,
insane just to think that we've been doing this show, how much we have evolved in 2 years, and we continue to progress and evolve
oh no,
during this
no,
time.
and it's crazy. Like I started think someone was asking me, "Oh, how long you been doing your YouTube?" And I told them, "Well, this February coming up will be 3 years doing the YouTube for me.
Mm,
So that's gonna be 3 years doing it." And then I saw someone, well, one of my followers, a small YouTube channel. I think they got like 250 subscribers, or whatever. And then they're like, "Oh, trying to get to 500. Then the next goal is 1,000. To get monetized." And then
mhm.
and then in the comments, to me, if that's what people, I'm just putting out there so people know what to try
Right.
to do. But the best way to do that is to make shorts. Like I have literally made shorts. So like I could tell you within like the past month from making shorts, I must have got at least probably around like 200 subscribers. Also, mainly from the
Wow.
shorts, especially now that I'm doing all this AI stuff where now I have views on those AI videos. I have some of them like 10,000, 20. I have multiple videos, 25,000, 25,000. You know, I mean, it looks like a lot, but when you monetize and you get the money, it's not a lot.
It's not a lot. You're right.
I'm like, but by me doing this, instead of me like making like $1 to $2 a day now my money has almost doubled just by me doing these AI videos.
Welcome in, Samara. Happy belated birthday to Samara. It was Samara's birthday yesterday.
How was her happy
The
birthday? I
girly
hope you.
birthday is back. That's why the
Uh,
Queen of Disney. Queen of Disney in 10 more days, Keith, she's going to be going to Lagomar and her Disney cruise.
ah,
So she's
I,
counting
I
down
would
her
think I
days.
would think she would go on the Disney cruise since she's the queen of Disney. Yeah.
You know what? I should send Samara one of my cameras so she can vlog Disney and then send me the camera back. She
That
could
would be
be our
good.
Disney YouTube. Well, hello. With no further ado, hold on. Hello.
I is here.
Hi,
Hey,
Miss
Jeffrey.
Joanne. Welcome
Hi,
in.
everybody.
I,
It's
I, fe-
Samara's
I feel like I
birthday.
just saw
Oh,
you
really?
the other day, Jeffy. Yeah.
Oh, what? I know, right?
I
Huh?
know. We
Hey,
were having a good
everybody.
time the other day. For those of you that don't know, we did a live stream this
Yes.
past weekend, so go check it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
We were
We
all
And
actually
it
together.
was
were
on
together.
It's on
We're
Tingle
together.
side, so
It was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, especially that one guy that came around and trying to figure out what we were doing.
And the thing is, I looked right at him, and he literally went like this. And
He literally wanted to be a part of.
something.
I'm like, okay, what are you doing?
I literally have to say. I had to say something, but I was like, "This is a live stream."
Yeah.
And then he ran away.
Yeah.
I'm like,
like it was very obvious. He went around the camera and kind of like
Yeah,
almost wanted to be like, "Hi, what are you guys doing?"
I know, right? We should have just put him on the show. Hi, little cruises, welcome in.
because the problem was he couldn't see behind my fat ass.
Oh my
the thing
God.
is, if there were so many people walking past us, but you could not see them because we were smart. We put the biggest guy in the middle.
Right.
Well, the reason, not the reason, but you were in the middle because also there was a tree behind us and there was a lot of people taking pictures, which half of the time you guys didn't even get to see that because believe it or not, Keith is very tall.
Keith is tall, yes, very, very tall.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Tracy. Welcome in, love. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
Hopefully you all had a great Thanksgiving. We're actually today's our last show. Can you believe it, Jeffy? Today's our last show of the anniversary.
Year. Yeah.
We will be celebrating our 2 years next year in January because between Jeffy working crazy hours, Keith has he was here and having all that stuff. Next year we're gonna do our 2 year anniversary.
2 year anniversary, yeah.
We want to do something cute for you guys and something nice and have some giveaways. No cruise giveaways here, but at least some giveaways.
Yeah, definitely.
So you want me to tell my story now?
Go ahead and tell your story. You gotta hear this story.
Jeffy, I don't know if you know, but my flight was canceled to go home.
I saw that. So I saw that. I was like, oh no.
So we ended up driving home from Tampa. When I say home to New York from Tampa, it took us because there were times we hit traffic. It took us 22 hours to get home. But we did stop at a Buc-ee's in Atlanta. It was a disaster. When I say it was a disaster, not like it was a horrible. It was good. It wasn't. I'm not saying it was a horrible time. It was just like if you're in a rush, you're trying to like we were in a rush. Let's get there, eat quick, and get going. No, it took us like 20 minutes going there. There's 120 gas pumps in the place. You run in there, it's like little cockroaches running everywhere. But yet the bathroom was clean. Yeah, I'm being honest with you. But the brisket sandwich was really good. So like the most of the ride going from New York to there was boring, meaning that there was no real views. There was all trees. I saw 2 Buc-ee's on the side of the road. One I went to.
That's what I was gonna say. I saw you stopped at one of the Buc-ee's. I'm like, wait, why is he in Buc-ee's? Like, what the heck? I thought he was flying back.
Think about it. He went on an adventure.
Well, yeah, you know what? Everything happens for a reason.
Border, it's an adventure.
So the best views from, I'm not gonna lie, on I-90 from leaving Tampa, going all the way up to New York, the best scenery view I saw was south of the border, where you got a giant Mexican with the hat all lit up at night, and was going to passing Washington, D.C., where you got to see Lincoln Memorial and the White House. That's probably the best thing. And the weird thing was, in Jacksonville, we stopped at a gas station, and they had 2 slot machines in there.
In Jacksonville, that's kind of crazy.
That was kind of weird. I love it because I never seen that at any gas station in Florida in my life, right? I know they have that in Vegas because it's legal in Vegas. I think those slot machines might have been illegal, but that's not.
You never know.
Real quick, guys, let me say welcome into Cruise Nuts, Mike. Thank you so much for being here. Also, Miss Josephine, thank you so much for being here. And I know you had a crazy vacation, especially going on the back home. And Harlan, welcome in, sir. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome in. And Harlan says some interesting things about Buenos Aires I found out. So Harlan's been doing homework. All right.
Oh, and another thing about that, right? Basically, none of us fell asleep. Everybody was awake the whole time.
That's awesome.
So I was like,
I'm just happy you guys made it home safe. I was a little worried. I'm like, oh my God, that's a long drive home.
It is. Yep.
I mean, the next, I obviously, I was supposed to go to work the next day. Obviously, I didn't make it to work. Right? Okay. I mean, I would have been You know what? I couldn't function at all. Like I was literally a lazy dog. I mean, my wife will when with her most us, maybe it was probably better that way because I could not move at all. I was like a fat slob, lazy mess. I was like, oh my god. It was bad. Like,
Well,
well,
at least the worst is over. You guys are home and everything is good to go. You know, now you got me worried because I have a flight on Saturday. I'm like, Lord, like hopefully,
so
you
the
know.
reason why this happened was 6,000 flights got canceled worldwide. I heard there was about 1,400 in the United States that were canceled. Right,
Oh
I
wow.
googled it and everything. So all those were canceled due to some computer issue. I think it was a computer issue. Something where when they go on the co-pilot, right? So I
Mhm.
mean autopilot, not co-pilot. My fault. The co-pilot's still there, right? Well, when they go on autopilot, right? So and during the autopilot, a plane dropped, and by that happening, they had to recall whatever was in that plane was in 6,000 other planes around the world. So the reason why we left was okay. If we heard about that, we were like, well, one, they're not going to be able to fix this overnight. You know, it's going to take time to fix and all this. And if it was canceled today, there's a possibility our flights might be canceled the next day.
Yeah.
So we're also trying to get home to
One
go to
thing,
work.
Keith, that you guys did, I think you guys did very well, is get a rental car as soon as you guys did. Because could you
No,
imagine how many
so
other families probably doing the same thing?
so we had to rent the car the whole time down there. So that was also a good thing. So what we did was call them up and tell them that, all right, we're going to take the rental car to New York and this and that. You know, I mean,
Oh,
I think to take the rental car to New
oh,
York.
well, wait a minute. Hold on. Something good came out of this. Wait, at least she won $2,500 on the hard rock. Woo!
There you
Yes, we did.
go. Woo! That's good.
I was right. I was like literally walking past, and she, come here. Look, I was like, hand pay. I was like, oh, someone's getting a hand pay.
See, something happened. So see, something good. See,
There you go.
I
That's
thought
it.
Florida had like no state tax, but yet they make you fill out the tax form.
oh my God.
Mm.
But so we're gonna go ahead and start the show.
Yeah.
And towards the end of the show, before we say our goodbyes, I do have a channel announcement for my channel. There's a change coming as of January 1st. I already talked about it yesterday. So if you were in my channel yesterday, you already know what's coming. But for those of you that are here today, I'm going to be talking about that at the end of the show. So with that being said, let's go ahead and start our show for today. We're going to talk about the Port of Buenos Aires. And my phone started ringing just at the nick of time. Welcome back. Today we're going to be talking about the Port of Buenos Aires. It is saddening me a little bit because today is our last show of the year. I cannot believe we've been doing this for 2 years straight, but here we go. We're going to close it off with a great port in Buenos Aires. I don't know how many of you guys have been here. I've never been, but if you guys have, put it in the comments. Let us know that you have. What did you do and how much fun did you have there? If you had any kind of fun, because I'm going to guess if you're on a vacation, you're going to have a good time. So the Port of Buenos Aires is the principal maritime port of Argentina, and it is the leading transshipment point of the foreign trade of Argentina. The current port is located in the city of Retiro Ward and is known as Puerto Nuevo, which is new port. The Port of Buenos Aires handles around 11 million tons of cargo annually. That's insane. Passenger traffic at the port peaks during the golden era of immigration in Argentina until the 1930s, when the port was the site of the Hotel Immigrantes, In latter decades, this was limited mainly to tourist visitors to Argentina, as well as Argentine visitors to Uruguay. A fast ferry service operated by the ferry lines, short routes, and from the Uruguayan city of Colonia of Sacramento. The terminal inaugurated in 2000, and it serves 120 cruise ships arrival with a total of 100,000 visitors in 2010. For those of you that don't know about the Port of Buenos Aires, I did some research, and if you're thinking of going to Antarctica, this is where you would usually port out of to go to Antarctica. So if you have ever been to Antarctica, more than likely you ported from Buenos Aires to doing that cruise. So Buenos Aires itself was founded as a port by Captain Juan de Garay in 1580 from the Spanish Empire. It was in the early on, however, merchants from Peru who had the port closed in 1595. The difficulty of transportation European goods from Lima forested an active smuggling trade in Buenos Aires and a local reliance of contraband during the 1776 establishment. Until the later part of the 19th century, however, natural harbors of Belize serve as a main port. The law of 280 passed the Argentine Congress in 1868. The San Nicolas Agreement was signed in 1852, if we go right back to like back in the times. And in 1880, the federalization of Buenos Aires and land subsequent federal control resolved their disputes amongst each other. Some of the cool things that they had here is that President Roca then commissioned studies for a new, much larger port in 1881. So think about it. We're in 2025, and this port, has been commissioned from, back in the time, since like forever ago. And the director of the river works, Luis Huergo, presented plans for his own design of the port of staggered docks, drawing for the initiative first raised by Act number 1257 on October of 1822. Now, if we fast forward a little bit, I'm going to give you some information about the 1949s and up until today. The Port of Buenos Aires was operated by the state-owned General Port Administration. It was originally established in 1949 by the President Juan Perón. The Argentine Maritime Fleet was initially developed by Croatian-Argentine businessman Nicholas, who Argentina Navigation Company and related firms dominated local shipping during the 19th and the 20th century. The firm was sold to a consortium led by the British shipping during that time. The new port electricity supply between the principality and supply of the Dr. Carlos power plant built in 1930. That's crazy just to know that. The Puerto Madero redevelopment served only auxiliary port functions following the new port inaugural in 1925. The neighbors road network has been entirely rebuilt, especially in the east side. The layout of the east side consisted currently of 3 wide boulevards running east, west crossed by the east side main street. So if for points of like references and things like this port has just been growing, every year it grows and more people tend to come here. I do have a couple of my clients that have ported out of Buenos Aires. Like I said, I've never ported out of there, but if this is something that you guys might be interested in and you need more information, let me know. I have a lot of information on Buenos Aires and things like that. Or if you're planning on going to Antarctica, I have information on that too. With that being said, let me put it over to Keith. He's going to bring you the cruise news.
Hello, everybody. So Holland says, yeah. So yeah, they do have a big Jewish community down in South America. If you don't know about like just not just about Buenos Aires, Argentina itself. A lot of people who came from Argentina, who actually lived there, the descendants who came there, a lot of them came from Europe during like World War II. So that's why down there you see a lot of like, if you compare to like all the other Spanish countries, a lot of them like fair skinned like me a little bit and all that. So you will see that down there. Okay, so if you don't know, before I start this, remember I said last time the cruise news is going to be a little different. I'm not going to do the local cruise news anymore. It's going to be the world cruise news. So, okay, so except for like a couple of things here and there, right? Okay, so let's get this started. Actually, currently there are no cruise ships there. But I'll tell you when the next cruise is. The next cruise will be on December 6th on Saturday, and that will be the Celebrity Equinox. The last cruise ship was actually on Tuesday, yesterday, and that was the MSC Fantasia. And then after that, you can have the Viking Polaris the next day, and you have something I never heard of. Kuwak Ultramarine, and that will be on the 8th. So those are your next couple of cruise ships that are actually going there. And the weather today is actually on Wednesday, 84 of a high, 69 of a low, and tomorrow's going to be 88, 72. If you are planning on going there next couple of days, you are good until Monday, and that's when the weather, you get some rain. So there are certain areas in Argentina that actually are cold, so do not think that it's always warm down there. If you go to the southern part of Argentina, it will get cold down there. Okay, so we're on with all this news and all of that. Okay, here we go, and let's start off with the Port Canaveral. I have some Port Canaveral news going on. So Port Canaveral tops 8.6 million cruise passengers. It overtakes Miami as the world's busiest cruise port. Well, honestly, getting in and out of Port Canaveral to me is a lot easier than Miami. Trust me. I still remember. I think when I was on the Horizon, I had a cab. She didn't even know where once she got to the island, I forgot what they call the island over there. Once she got there, she didn't know which way to go. I was like, oh my God. I'm like, you live down there. But okay. So let's get down to the story. Like I say, 8.6 million. Port Canaveral is investing $912 million in the growth and improvements to support cruises. But to me, Port Canaveral is, one of the worst ports to sail into. So, for example, you take a cruise from New York, it stops in Port Canaveral. When you get off, there's literally nothing to do. If you want to do something, you got to take a bus, a cab, and you got to do the excursion, the whole thing. There's literally nothing to do within walking distance of Port Canaveral. But it's a really good port to sail out of. That's why I said it's horrible to sail into, but it's great to sail out of. They need to do something with the area, put some stuff in the area so that when people sail into that port. Let's see what they got. 8.6 million. And Miami had 8.5 million. So just between those two ports, right? The two ports down there. These are two of the busiest ports in the world. Supposedly, this is what they say. You're talking about over 17 million cruise passengers came into those ports. Now, not all of them are different. Some of them were the same passengers. Port Canaveral is home port 18 ships across 7 cruise lines with more than 1,000 sailings scheduled annually. All right, so let's go on to the next one, which is actually good. Okay. So you have a dry dock schedule. Dry dock enhancements coming for 2 NCL cruise ships. And okay. And what cruise? The NCLJ and the NCL Gem will be ending dry dock in the spring of next year. During this time, both ships will begin the popular adults only by Beach Club. I don't know how in the world the Gem is going to get that one. The Gem is only 90,000 gross ton cruise ship, and I think the Jade is also about the same size. The Jade will begin its very own Starbucks. All right, Starbucks is good down there. I remember when I was on Royal, I was getting free Starbucks the whole week, so I was happy about that. Let's see anything else. Beach Club will feature amenities like 54 premium lounge chairs, an additional hot tub, and full-service private bar. Both guests will enjoy the addition of the popular adults-only outdoor ACEs by Beach Club, which will replace the additional sun deck on deck 14, separate from the main pool. All right, so let's go on to the next and final story. And this is some breaking news from the Northeast up here, as they have now begun construction on a cruise terminal. Which one is it? It's Philadelphia, like it's always sunny in Philadelphia. The city of brotherly love. Well, not so brotherly love. Not if you're, Ranger fan or one of the sports fans up here from New York, because we don't like each other. But if you're ever down there, do check out Pat's and Gino's. They have those are best Philly cheesesteaks I've ever had, and make sure you get it with the whiz. Nobody beats the whiz, everybody. I just had to put that out there. So I mean, it's going to be a small port. It's not going to hold big ships. I don't think so. I think it's going to hold like those 90,000 gross ton ships, because that's what it looks like. It's going to have the Jewel there. They have broken ground on the new 16-acre cruise terminal set to open in April of 2026. I mean, in 4 months. You really think they're going to finish that in 4 months? I'm telling you, man, something's going to happen. I work well, it's not going to be done in 4 months. I mean, but it's only 16 acres. It's small. But, I mean, 4 months, maybe. I mean, it's not like they're building a really, really big building. I mean, they're going to build a little terminal. But that's about it. Something tells me, I just believe that they probably need at least 6 months. If they just broke ground now, I don't see them being ready in April. But hopefully they could prove me wrong. Norwegian Cruise Line Holding has a 7-year deal to make Philadelphia exclusive home port command to 41 sailings per year. So for the next 7 years, they will be sailing out of Philadelphia. And obviously, if it does good, they'll probably invest money into the port to get more cruise ships to come out of that terminal, maybe from other cruise lines. And yeah, and that is it for the news. And let's pass this off to Jeff D.
Hi, guys. And of course, we are doing Around the Port. That is my section. And we're talking about the Port of Buenos Aires, which you guys already know. Let's go ahead and just dive in. So the location of Buenos Aires Cruise Terminal. So the Buenos Aires Cruise Terminal is officially known as Benito Quinquela Martin Passenger Terminal, which is situated on Avenida Ramon Castillo 13. However, beware of when using Google Maps, as typing in cruise terminal or cruise port Buenos Aires may lead you astray to a different location across the city. So be very mindful of that. Now, how far is the Buenos Aires cruise port from the city? The cruise port sits right by the city center of Buenos Aires. It's just a 20-minute stroll to reach one of the bustling squares, Plaza San Martin, or a 50-minute walk to get to the iconic obelisco. In this case, can you walk from the cruise terminal port, Buenos Aires? It's not advisable to walk around the cruise port area in Buenos Aires, and it's not safe. What I normally would recommend is opting for a taxi or reach out to the city, taxi to reach to the city center, which is also the fastest mode of transportation. There is no subway or public transport near the cruise port. You can ask the taxi drivers to drop you off at Plaza San Martin and begin your exploration there. So that's a really high recommendation that I could do for you. Fortunately, there's taxi standby always nearby the cruise port. Additionally, if you booked any activities or the shuttle buses, typically pick you the passengers from there. So that's very also important to know. Now, airport shuttle or transfer to the cruise port Buenos Aires for the most convenient and comfortable journey from any airport in Buenos Aires to the cruise port. Yes, I definitely recommend opting for a taxi or a private transfer. Based on what I've seen or what I've read, they tend to be more reliable, especially considering that regular taxis often lack sufficient luggage space due to the LNG tank in the trunk, which is something interesting that I didn't even know about that I had to look into. From AEP to the cruise port, which is one of the airport, it only takes 15 minutes to reach the Benito Quinquela Martin passenger terminal from AEP, which is the airport. Despite the short distances you might see on the map, I could stress it again, please do not walk. Even if it's short, do not walk because it's just not recommended. Now, things to do around the cruise port. Nothing, unfortunately. It's sad. You'll have to grab a taxi from the cruise port to get you to the city. And of course, the preferred method or the best way to do this would be Plaza San Martín. Another excellent option is the sightseeing hop-on, hop-off buses in Buenos Aires. You can book your tickets there at the cruise terminal. The yellow hop-on, hop-off bus has a reception desk that organizes a shuttle to the nearest stop. Keep in mind, I wouldn't recommend, again, walking from the cruise terminal to the closest stop near Retiro train station, okay? So again, keep in mind, do not walk based on what I read, okay? Once you're at Plaza San Martín, you can kick off your day with the trip in the city. From there, you have different options. So you could do the hop on, hop off again and stroll along Calle Florida towards the presidential palace of Casa Rosada. Continue onto the San Telmo and the loop back into Via Puerto Madero. All right. If you're into museums, there are a top 12 museums in Buenos Aires, and you could go ahead and visit them because they are free. Some of them I can mention here below. Let's see what else we could do. I'll put them in the chat once I get those together. And then that's all I have for our around the port. Let's go ahead and take it away.
So actually, I want to tell you something to think about. So I know you said you like what, Geno's or Pat's better, whatever, right? Whichever one of the Philly cheesesteaks. So when I used to live in Queens, every once in a while I would just get in my car and drive to Philly, get a Philly cheesesteak, and come back home.
Wow.
Okay, it would take me about 2 to 2.5 hours.
Oh, wow.
I would literally just go there, get the Philly cheesesteak, come on. There were times, and you're going to laugh at me, you're going to call me fat bastard now. I went there, I ordered 2 of them, I ate one, I left the other one. Halfway driving home, then I would start to eat the other one.
Well, it's a long drive. It's a long drive.
I mean, it is, yeah.
But I visited Philadelphia because I took my kids on a road trip many years ago. And we went to visit the Liberty Bell and all of that other stuff there. So we ate at Pat's and Gino, and across the street there's another one because there's a competition going on between both. And we decided that Pat's and Gino's was the best one.
No. It's Pat's or Gino's.
Yeah, there's there's 2 of them. So we tried them both, but I guess Pat's. I like Pat's better than Gino's. I don't know about you.
I brought my wife there one time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna get her. She's gonna have it. She's like, there's a crepe place down the block. I want to go there. I was like, really? I drove over here for this. You want to go get the crepe? But you know what the funny part is? It was like you went into someone's kitchen to go buy the crepes, and the lady was just like one of those old ladies from like the 1960s with the apron on and everything.
Oh, wow.
I was like, oh, okay. And it was good, the crepes.
Yeah, there's a lot of history there in Philly, though.
Nice.
I mean, the one thing I noticed about the houses over there by like Pat's and Gino's, those houses like are tiny over there,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like it literally looks like I look at I'm like it looks like it's like half the height. I mean it looks like it's for tiny people.
Yeah.
You know?
But for those of you that have never been to Philly, actually Benjamin Franklin was buried there in Philly, and you can actually go visit his gravesite.
Yeah, he's
There.
isn't Edgar Allan Poe there or something like that?
I think so. And
or is that down in Baltimore?
I I don't know which one, but I know that they film a lot of movies there in that downtown area where the historical parts is. There's a lot of great movies that have been filmed there. So it was kind of cool to see it, live and all of that cool stuff.
So do you want you? How about you go first? We wrap around, and then I'll
All
do
right,
the double.
sounds good. So we're going to
Then
talk
we'll go
about excursions first. And I think I have a really cool excursion for you guys today. So, let's see if you guys like it. I personally liked it. I looked over and I'm like, okay, I like this little excursion. It's called Private Tour, Buenos Aires and Delta del Tigre with local guide. It is $199 per person. And it's kind of really cool. Let me see. Hold on. Let me click here because they have, here we go. Look at how I like historical places. So
yeah,
I found this to be really kind of nice to see these types of homes. I don't know what this is floating up in the air. I thought I was looking at this picture for a while. I'm like, okay, how is it floating in the air? But who knows? Yeah. Look at these buildings. It's just so pretty. Specifically this one, I noticed that there was a lot of different excursions that bring you to this specific building. And there it is, the little flower. They have some tour buses, tour boats there. A little bit about this one is on the overview is our city tour, Buenos Aires with navigation in the Tigre Delta will allow you to get to know explore the attractions of the city in private exclusive environment. So this comes with air-conditioned vehicle, private transportation, all fees and taxes. Lunch is not included and anything like that. So the itinerary for this one is you're going to go to the El Caminito, which is where the building with the different colors were. Malfada statue, El Estado Alberto J. Armando, La Bombonera, Avenida de Mayo, Mercado San Telmo, Puente de la Mujer, Roselda de Palmero, La Recoleta Cemetery. I don't know why would they take you to a cemetery, but that was kind of strange to me.
I just think though it's like a very old one, the way that
I think that's what it is. El Alateo Gran Splendid, the Delta El Tigre en Puerto de Frutos. So you will visit. There's a lot of 11 places to visit for the $199. I think it's
not bad.
How long? For how long is a trip?
9 hours.
Oh wow! Okay.
So
9 hours and they don't include food. Oh my god!
And I guess you're gonna have to make a stop or something.
At least some snacks. Like, come on.
Yeah, I know, right? Look at Jesse's like, I need some snacks.
No, yeah, I would. Let me just tell you.
That's crazy. Not even a water, like. But okay.
Boss water. Wait.
I know. I mean, I'm assuming that when you stop, you could buy like snacks or something, but there's only so much snacking you could do.
Look, Jeffy cannot complain, guys. I just went on Excel and I bought him water, not just any water. I bought him some pana water. Look at his face. I bought him some pana water, and I also got him like a little, what was it? A little ship on a stick or whatever you call it, a little ship keychain.
It's a keychain, yeah. It's a cruise ship. So I like to collect models and miniatures and stuff, and I got a keychain. I think I have it right here. Hold on. Look,
he's gonna go get the water and everything.
I have it. Wait.
These are the things that we do because I know he likes all of that stuff.
No.
I got it. I got my
cruise ship. He likes dinosaurs.
Oh, I like those.
So I got this one, very cutesy.
Those are better. Those are actually better than those. Oh, that's that water.
Yes. This water. This is glass. Yes, very nice.
There's a story behind that pot of water. That's the reason why I got it for it.
Yes. So then, and my little ship, my Excel ship.
I know, it is so cute.
Look how cutesy. So, yeah.
So who's gonna go next with the shirt?
Jeff goes, right?
Oh no, I don't have anything. So you guys go.
Oh, I was waiting for you. Okay.
You guys go. I don't have anything.
Ah.
Okay.
But I'm going based on you guys.
All right.
Yeah. Where we at? Oh, the excursions. Yeah. No. I left that screen up. Okay. So those of you, does anybody want to tango with me?
Ooh.
Boom! There we go. Early tango dinner show with optional traditional bus transfer. Hopefully this won't take me to another screen.
Oh. Hey!
Tango dinner and show Buenos Aires.
Oh, I like that. Hey!
I would definitely. You know what? I'm not having read the rest of this, but for $46, that's worth it.
That's really good.
Right. Yeah, it's gonna be like that. Yeah,
for
totally.
dinner and a show.
Oh, I like the bus.
Okay.
I like that bus. We got to go a little tango.
That is a really nice little. Wait a minute. No. Is it inside the bus?
No, I don't think so.
No, the bus drops you off.
Okay.
I was about to say, like, damn, no.
I was gonna say, wow, that's a pretty nice.
That's really nice, right?
I'm sorry. My wife's over there showing me her dress, asks me if I like it. I'm like, thumbs up. Yes, it looks good, Joanne. I like it. So, yeah.
When are we going to Buenos Aires to dance some tango and have some lunch and visit all the places? Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not for nothing. Do you see the cobblestone right there? How shiny it is?
Are you sure that dinner is not inside the bus?
It's not inside the bus, Tinka.
It says transfer. It says early tango dinner show with optional traditional bus transfer.
Let me see. Is this inside the bus?
No, that's too big to be inside the bus. But that looks nice.
That does look nice.
It looks very.
Yeah, I mean,
you're surprised the things that people invent now and then, Keith.
Oh, $46.
Look, Harden says a lot of Germans went to Argentina after the war.
Look, yeah. So a lot of them during World War II went there. That's one thing I do know. So, I did mention early in the life, which I said that a lot of them went over there because the World War II. So that's why if you ever go down, if you ever see down there, a lot of people from Argentina are fair skinned. They're like my color, maybe a little bit darker, lighter, because of that, And there's there's a lot of people from Argentina where their ancestors came from Germany.
Oh, okay.
Because of obviously the war.
Look, so Emma's laughing. Emma's over there is inside the bus.
I mean, not for nothing. For $46, you get beverage and wine, coffee and tea, a tango show. But the other one for $200, they don't even give you a bottle of water.
Not even a bottle of water.
Yeah. I don't
look at that. Harlan said it's believed that Adolf Hitler escaped to Argentina also.
Oh wow.
Well, if he did too, he wouldn't be alive now. So, that's one thing.
That's true.
I mean, it is believed, but who knows? Okay, let's go into the next. Let's get to I found an Italian restaurants are really hard to find in here because the restaurants, it didn't say menus, and a lot of times I found restaurants where I went to where I thought the menu was, and it would show me how much it was for the meat per pound. So I was like, what is going on here? Half these restaurants.
Yeah, so that's like if you go out over here, like at Renzo's, these restaurants, you just like steakhouses is just literally they bring it. Oh my god, it's so good. There's a churrascaria, stuff like that. So good. So good.
So this is 33 MIL.
The heck is that?
This is Italian.
Look like
Okay.
a chicken. That looked like hey for a minute.
Well, on the left, that picture was
Oh,
red. Oh. What happened?
Oh, you didn't see it. You didn't see it. I'm over here with my shiv, like doing this, and then there goes like, oh
Oh, okay.
my God.
Okay. So let me know if you can. You guys see the menu?
No, I just see our beautiful faces.
Oh, for real?
Yep. There we go.
Oh, there it goes. Now it
Menu
popped up, right?
lunch. Antipasti. Okay.
Okay, now the menu's there. So this is you got the antipasta. I always say it wrong.
Antipasta.
Antipaste, whatever.
Yeah, you're
It's
good.
not a big menu, so
Oh, wait, so is this Italian?
yeah.
Oh.
You
Okay.
got
Yeah, he picked an Italian restaurant.
Oh.
this is you got some mozzarella.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Let me see. I don't even know what this means. Principale. What does that mean? It's translated.
Like the main courses.
Is that
Yeah, the
mean?
main course.
Yeah, the principal like main courses. And
Oh.
then dolce is like desserts, and then maybe
Dessert?
the drinks.
Okay. There we go. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's lasagna, Milanese. Yep. So try to translate this shit yourself, everybody. I apologize.
Crepes,
Right? Creamy.
gnocchi di
Lasagna
patata.
vegetariana, so vegetarian lasagna, Milanese Parmesan. So Parmesan, kind of like steak Parmesan.
Yeah.
Crepe alle spassi alta romana.
So
I don't know where is M when we need her.
Well, she was in the chat, so I don't know if she's still around.
Can you read this for us?
What?
It's all right. I don't want to hold.
Lasagna.
It's all right. I'm gonna get out of this because I don't want to hold this up off of one menu.
Don't worry about it.
It is what it is, everybody. But I'll be honest, it does look good. Yep. I mean, I can't see nothing, but yeah. I guess it is good.
Hair. I didn't comb my hair today. I just literally just.
Yep. So now Tinkerbell's up.
All right, so it's my turn. All right, so I did Elena's restaurant. It's right near the port. And hold on. Hopefully I'm sharing the right one. This is the menu. Let me make sure that you guys can see it. Okay, you guys can see it. Okay, so they have Elena's classic starters, octopus. They have sweet breads, lemon emulsion, broken potatoes, sauteed shrimp, salmorejo burrata, fresh tomatoes, croutons, black olive powder. I don't know what the translation of the amounts are because it's like 38,400. I know that's not the right American.
It definitely is not dollars. I don't know what they go based on.
Right. And then they have char fritters, mushrooms from the Jasper, provoleta goat cheese, ox carpaccio, al ajillo squid and prawns. From the charcuterie board, they have Elena's selection, Awayu bresola, cured duck breast, camemberts, and aged cheddar. Felix selection. They have cold cuts on there as well. They have different types of cheeses. For the main course, arroz negro, mussel, chistorra, baby octopus, prawns, green beans, baby goat, vegetables, chipa, gazoo, basil and peanut, pesto, pumpkin, and olive stuff foam. The catch of the day, pasta of the day, homemade casercia pasta. And if you want to have something to share, lamb, pacu, dry aged milanesa, and from the Jasper, tenderloin, New York steak, ribeye, bone in, T-bone, ribeye, T-bone. I don't know what the difference is between one is Angus and one is Argentina Wagyu. Catch of the day and meat of the day. Then you have for sides smoked potato puree, homemade French fries, arugula salad, roasted pumpkin, roasted cauliflower, sweet potatoes, Caesar salad, roasted vegetables. And that is pretty much all she wrote.
Wow. That was a lot, and it sounded delicious.
Mhm.
So I have something.
I looked it up, the currency. So I put it in the chat. That's what I was doing. What happened?
Yeah, no, I know.
Oh,
The ambulance
wow.
went by.
So
So
$100, $100 is
So it's
almost,
cheaper to eat over there then.
I guess so. I mean, it just depends on.
yeah,
That's
so
what
I
I looked
want
at right now.
I want to show you a video I made. Jesse, do not believe it. Okay.
Go ahead.
I didn't post it yet. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I just
So we're
made
gonna
it.
see it here for the first time.
I just made it right now.
All right,
Oh my
let's
God.
check it out.
Fries taste even better with an ocean view. Carnival Cruise Line and McDonald's. Guys,
Guys, burgers, we leveled up. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Poor Carnival. I mean, poor Guys Burger.
Not Carnival.
Wait, where did that come from? Is that they're really
Well,
getting rid of Guys
You
Burger?
understand why I haven't put that up? Because people are like, "What's going on?"
Well, yeah, because you're gonna look at it, it's gonna think it's legit.
You should have put the Grinch box in there because that's it now. The Grinch box. You should have thrown it in there.
Yeah.
You know,
People will be probably looking at that and being in a Carnival show. Oh, they got the Grinch box here in Carnival.
So if you look, someone, No Pants Prophet has been putting up. He put up a couple of videos like that. Too. He put down that Carnival partnered with Popeyes. He put that they partnered with Red Lobster, and he's putting all these videos up to fuck with.
They're making them all up.
Language.
That's too funny.
That's
Well,
funny.
guys, we're almost at the end of our show. I do have an announcement. There's a lot of people here on the show watching right now. As of January 1st of 2026, Traveling with Tinkerbell will no longer be the channel name. That channel is going to be gone.
She's quitting.
She got rid of
Goodbye.
Traveling with Tinkerbell.
So our new channel name is going to be Travel Adventures. That's what we're going to be known
Travel
as.
Adventures. Okay.
Travel Adventures. So as of January 1st, we're no longer going to be Traveling with Tinkerbell. We're going to be Travel Adventures.
There you go.
And this was after, and Jeffy knows how I felt about this whole change, but it was one that we really needed to get done. I talked to a lot of people about the name of the channel. People thought that we were a Disney channel.
Yeah. And
I felt for a long time, I just didn't want to let Traveling with Tinkerbell go. And I felt for a long time that I'm like, I think it's the time that we're going to have to switch over the name so that the channel can continue to grow properly. And we can get actually cruising community and all travel parts. So that's the reason why Travel Adventure comes, because it's not just one thing, it's all sorts of different
a little bit of
travel. So, look at my husband. I know.
Oh, sad.
You guys don't understand. It's been very hard for me to let go of Traveling with Tinkerbell, but I'm embracing Travel Adventures. So I hope you guys like the name.
But it's good. I do like it, because you want to open up, especially open up to other areas. Hopefully, you could grow channel. That's why I said, probably. Well, I'll start next year because I already looked at the events which I'm looking at. So I want to start to go to like expos.
Yeah,
right.
To try to. I actually found one at the end of January. They're having a boat expo and everything. So I don't care. I saw one in February. They have a toy expo. They have all these other different expos at the Jacob Jarvis Center. Since I live in New York, I could just go there and just film all that stuff.
Right.
As long as they let me go in there and film.
Right.
Where they go there, it's like, you can't bring a camera in. But all right, I'll be right out here recording and I'm gonna destroy your ass. That's exactly what I'll do. I'll make a whole video on complaining about it.
But you know what? If you guys notice, if you guys look at all of my vlogs, I always say we're going on our next adventure, or let's check out what our adventure
You guys
starts.
are already hinting on it.
Since the beginning, since our first vlog, I remember those words on our first vlog. Let's go on this new adventure, and never thought, I never thought, but I always told Jeffy it has to be something with adventure.
We spent a few months trying to come up with a name or something. We threw so many ideas out there. Me, Jackie, her family,
Yeah.
her kids. We all got together and kind of like spit out ideas and trying to like come with something. And it was so. I feel like sometimes the not easiest. That's not right. The most simplest thing just pops up, and it's just like, wow.
Yeah.
It was right there the entire time under our noses.
Yeah.
And it came naturally, literally. It literally came naturally. And I think that's why it stuck. And like Jack has been saying, it was something that she's been saying since the very beginning. And it's like one of those things that you don't know that you're doing, but you're doing it, and then
exactly
it just spiraled. And even all of us, I'm telling you, I came up with a bunch of names and I wrote them down. I'm telling you, write them down. And every time a text message, I'm like, this name. And this one stuck. It was the one. So I'm happy, actually. I'm glad.
So the banner is completely done for YouTube. So it's ready to be posted. My daughter is still working on the logo and all of that. Across the way, we'll also be having a new logo. We're going to be working on that as well. So we're going to do a new logo for Across the Wave. We are doing our 2-year anniversary. So there's going to be some gift giving on that day. We just wanted to prepare something nice for the community. We just didn't want to throw something just last minute for you guys. I don't think you guys deserve something like that. So, and we have a lot of cool things coming up down the road. I know next year is going to be amazing. It's going to be another great year. I think we have a very strong show, with us three, Keith, Jeffy, and I think we all compatible. And we get along. We have a really good time. So
that is the main thing, is to have people who get along, and you want to be able to voice your opinions without people getting, no one's going to get offended. Give ideas and all this, because then things will work. If people don't get along or who are afraid to voice their opinions, don't be afraid. Obviously, don't be afraid to. Nothing's going to get obviously. Me upset.
I agree with you.
Ourselves. I think it's just being ourselves, and
that's the main thing.
And I know you guys only see the show, but what goes behind the show, it goes bigger than that, because sometimes I can't do the show, or Keith can't come for whatever reasons, or Jeffy, and we always work it out, even if it's last minute. We always
especially last minute. I know.
I feel that and I don't know about Jeffy and Keith, but I feel that we are a family, and we throw each other's like ideas, and we come together, and we always because this is not just my show, it's also Jeffy's shows and Keith. I've never had that this is just mine. It's always been ours. And we always treat it that way as a family. So we are very respectful of each other, and we laugh and all of that stuff. But behind the scenes, we prepare all of this stuff for you guys, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it at home. As much as we enjoy bringing it to you guys.
If you have a port that you want to see, let us know.
Right.
Let us know, right? Put some,
or
give us
if
some
you
love
want
by
to come
showing some
in,
waves.
if you want to come in as a guest because you actually been to one of those ports.
Martin Gonzalez.
I know, right?
I had to throw him on. He's like, not me.
I know. Samara, I wish you a happy birthday. I wish that your cruise in Disney and your Lago Mar stay is marvelous, just as beautiful as you are.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And just have a great time. Post a lot of pictures, because we want to see your pictures and all of that cool stuff.
Yeah. And everybody out there, since this last show, I'm going to wish everybody, I almost said happy Thanksgiving, but Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. My mother's birthday's coming up.
Mama Nancy's birthday
on December 17th.
A lot of Sages out there.
I just found out my daughter from Missouri will be here on a short weekend. It's going to be like 3 days. So she'll be
Nice.
here. We're doing this big family gathering, last minute thing. So, but yeah, just like Keith, I wish you guys a very Merry Christmas. I wish that next year for 2026 is even a better year for everybody. And we will
Yeah, I
see you
know.
guys next year, right? We will see you guys
Wow.
next year.
We will
Yeah.
see you guys next year, indeed.
I
Yeah.
know.
Exciting.
Anything else you guys want to add?
I was just thinking about something like one of my Facebook followers. He's had a rough year. He lost his wife this year,
Oh, wow.
and now his daughter just went into a coma.
Oh no! Oh wow! Okay.
Oh yeah, this is all within the past couple of
Hmm.
months, and I saw it there. I was like, oh my god, I feel so bad.
Man.
I feel so bad.
Well, keep them in prayer for sure.
That's the only thing I could. That's all we could do.
Yeah, we'll keep them in prayer. But yeah, we'll see you guys next year. Have a wonderful.
Oh, did she freeze? Did she?
Wait. I go. And how
Have a
about
wonderful. I'm like, yeah, have a wonderful. Okay. You know what's funny? I see Samara put there. Push it.
Okay,
real
here
good.
we are. Here we
Oh,
are.
you
I don't know what just happened.
I don't
But
know.
was that a prank?
I know. I don't know what happened. But if you guys are going on a cruise, stay safe. Have a lot of fun. Enjoy. Post pictures. That's what we have the Facebook for.
Yep.
And I will see you next year.
All right, we'll see you
Toodaloo,
guys next year. You guys take care.
Bye-bye. Don't forget
Bye.
Travel Adventures next year.
Yep. Next year.
Bye.